And welcome back. I'm Dylan Black. It's going to be fun this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's the Ottawa Pinball and Gameroom show, and it's happening at the Nepean Sportsplex. The president of Ottawa Pinball and Amusements joins us right now, Josh MacKay.
Hello.
Hi, Josh. I guess you love retro games, video games, just games in general.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of gaming, pretty much across the board.
Yeah. What's your favorite era?
Era would have to be the early 90s.
Early 90s.
Bally Williams pinball machines, which
oh, cool. Okay.
which to me are the best games ever created. So.
Yeah. About this event, so this is the 6th year this is happening?
Yeah. We started in 2011 doing this show and have done it pretty much every year since.
Gets bigger and better every year, I'm sure.
That's absolutely correct.
There's a big gaming pinball community out there.
There is, yes. Ottawa's got one of the best communities around, or otherwise the show actually wouldn't exist without volunteers bringing their games in for the weekend.
Okay. So your organization, the Ottawa Pinball and Amusements, how long has that been in existence?
Since 2011, we started with the first show, and since then we've been providing games around town, House of Tar, Gloritown Brewery.
Of course.
Just restoring old games and putting them out back in the wild where they belong.
Bringing them back out in the wild. Is it hard to find old games that people are, I guess they're not loving them as much anymore? Yeah,
well, they're getting a little easier to find now that like awareness is back. For the games, but usually you don't find them in any sort of working condition or anything like that, so a lot of work is needed to get them out there.
How much work would it take sometimes to fix up an old game machine?
Top to bottom, you're looking at probably 40-50 hours.
Wow. So there's people that specialize in that?
Yeah, myself included.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I do this full time.
So you can fix, if I brought you in an old pinball machine that's not working, you could be the guy to fix it up?
I could be, yes.
Depending on which type it is and the parts. And
type, parts, availability. Yeah. There's a lot that goes into it,
free play. I'm reading the word free play, which is always fun. That's part of admission?
Yes, so you pay admission to get into the show, and all the games are on free play, so you don't need to get any change. So basically, 2 rolls of quarters will get you all the free play you can handle.
That is super cool. So how much, sorry, is it to get into this
It's
event?
$20.
$20 to get in, but if you're a bit younger, it's cheaper?
Yeah, 12 and under is $15.
Okay, do you see a lot of young people
we do, and actually there's World Championships of Pinball, and this past year there's 2 different division champions that were, I think, 12 years old. So
wow.
Yeah, the generations of people growing up with arcades in the house now are kind of beating the old schoolers.
That's
so it's
super cool to have an arcade in your house. How many machines will be on hand this weekend?
We're hoping to have a little over 100. Usually it falls in around 90 to 100 games, depending on who can and can't make it last minute.
Okay, so where are they all coming in from? They're not all Ottawa-based?
No, not all of them. A lot of them come from Montreal, or there's some people in Toronto that'll come and bring them. But I start tomorrow in a big truck, and I kind of drive around the valley and dig them out of people's basements and get going. So
sounds fun, but not at the same time.
It's not at all
fun.
A lot of
work. You brought some old school stuff here. The Fire Escape is the name of this game?
Yes, this is a very cool and rare mechanical game.
Okay.
From 1984.
Yeah.
And it's the history of this game is kind of unclear, but all I know is that the warehouse that had a majority of the parts and everything of these ironically burned down in a fire.
What?
So once this breaks, it's going to be really difficult to get that working.
Are we able to, maybe you can jump in front of it for, because it's on free play mode right now, right?
Yeah, so there's this little button that I wired in here that will start the game.
Listen to that retro sound.
And so there's a fire. The goal of this is to get your ball down this fire escape and into this pool of water to safety. So you crank the ball out like that, and then you just very slowly try to work your way down this ladder. But there's a little, if you're a Maverick Renegade like I am, you try to get this.
Cool. Stressful.
There's a little bird's nest there that'll give you a shortcut to the bottom, and you'll get extra balls.
I can feel the anxiety already.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, as you can tell.
I remember when I was a kid, I played the first ever NES Nintendo that I played it so much I had such anxiety I gave myself a hives.
Oh, really?
And I was just so anxious, and
that's not good.
But that's not going to happen this weekend.
No, hopefully not.
Amazing event. Everybody's going to be relaxed and no anxiety, just fun playing.
Except the tournament players.
Okay,
we have
yeah, I was going to get
the Capital Pinball Championships.
It's the Throwdown Pinball Tournament?
Yeah, O-Town Throwdown.
Okay, yeah, so how do you get involved in that?
Basically, you can just show up anytime on Saturday before 8 p.m. And register. And your registration comes with a free game.
We can just let that play throughout the rest of the segment, yeah.
So you get a free chance, and I believe the way it's set up is you pay per try at the games, and your highest score, you submit that, and then by the end of the day, the highest scores will move on to the finals again.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Obviously, this is an all-ages, family-friendly event.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. What's the best time what was the best time to sign up for the tournament, in case, just to repeat?
Yeah, the tournament all day Saturday before 8 p.m.
Okay, which is wonderful. Are you still looking for people to perhaps, if they have these in their basements, or to get in touch with you so they can be loved again?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. For the show registration now, if you do have a game that you wish to bring and haven't reached out yet, I would try to get in touch with me at Ottawa Pinball, info@ottawapinball.com.
Yeah.
And
that's wonderful.
Get that going as fast
Well, I just want to make sure that they're loved again, right? These lonely pinball machines are just sitting in someone's basement.
That's the idea. Like I said, I like to get them out in the wild where they belong.
Wonderful. Josh MacKay, President of the Ottawa Pinball and Amusements, and this amazing pinball and game room show is happening this weekend at the Nepean Sportsplex. Thank you. Have fun.
All right. Thank you.
It's going to be a good time for sure this weekend in the nation's capital. And we have more Rogers Television coming up.